Once we arrived, first things first, we had to get some cash because you know money rules the world. And if you may ask yourself why I look so exhausted in the following clip, it's because we had to carry our suitcases by ourselves with muscle power up the whole entire stairs. The next day, we decided to check out photo booths because Korea is quite famous for having photo booths in every corner, and this is the first one we decided to check out. And later on, you will see the results. So let me know in the comments what you think. It's a new day in Seoul, or how do I pronounce that?
Seoul.
Seoul. And today we've decided that we would go up to a tower. So it's like a Aussichtsplatform, but I don't know the word. And I hope it's not too loud because unfortunately I forgot my microphone and it's next to a street, but we will see. And other than that, at nighttime there will be a boat tour. So stay tuned. Yeah!
Lotte World Tower, a breathtaking show of lights. Seoul, a modern city with deep traditions such as Hanbok, Namdae.
After exploring the tower, we discovered Disneyland, but in Korea. So it's actually called Lotte World, but I was quite excited. And then we decided to get ourselves some ice cream. It is shaved ice cream, but to be honest, I didn't think the flavor was hitting that much. So we are quite excited because we got our boat ticket, and that wasn't the case in the morning because when we tried to enter the deck,
It was horrible.
they said we need a QR code, but we didn't have one, and then we just had a barcode, and then we had to repurchase the tickets. So it's nice that now the sun and the luck is on our side. Ready to ride because you know I rhyme.
컴백 히.
Wow. The day has ended and I'd say we were quite successful. There was an unexpected shopping tour. And yeah, right now we're in Gangnam. She is accountable for all the pronunciations because I don't want to offend anyone.
No, I'm not that good.
So yeah. By the way, I think I've never introduced her. So that's Johanna. She also comes from Vienna. And yeah, we go to uni together. And this year, I think in April, we're like, how about, no, she was like, she actually would like love to travel. And I was like, I love traveling too. And then I approached her and was like, I would actually be down for a trip to Korea. I mean, because she was talking about it anyways. And now we're here doing all the things we wanted to do. So yeah. I think there's a... Or you want to add anything?
We ate kimbap. This is like, how do you say it?
Traditional food, but
Yeah,
like it looks like
Korean
maki.
food. No. Wie sagt man das auf Englisch?
I think it stays in this.
die sagen nicht Maki, oder? Sushi?
Sushi.
I like Korean sushi.
I will try to find a picture and insert it. Yeah, that's that. Good night. Another thing about Korea, people are very disciplined and organized. So that means they would wait in line in order to enter public transportation. And it's totally a first come first serve type of thing. Here you see me trying shike for the first time. It is a drink that is made out of rice and I'd say it's quite good. And yesterday we visited also the highest tower in Seoul, and there's this one in the back. So if I cut it timely accordingly, you would have seen that in the previous clip. So now we are on our way walking up to the observatory deck, observation deck, maybe that way, viewing point. So you choose whatever fits better with your understanding. But it's so nice. We just had the sweetest conversation with Koreans. It was an older Korean guy, and we were about to take a picture of a girl we just got to know. She's also from Germany. And then he kind of like walked into it, and but it was totally fine. We were like, yeah, no, you can go ahead. And he was like so amazed. He was like, oh, thank you. And it was so cute. Yeah, and then Johanna is able to speak in Korean, so then they had a little cute combo going on. So yeah, it's quite steep, so I will end the video for now, and yeah, re-record once I'm on top.
우리 내려?
Oh. And what I also yeah, I don't know. What I also like about Korea is that they always have music no matter where you go. And now we found out that the toilets look like this. Show the toilet. Yeah. So now we're on our way to the Lotte Cafe. So we got 3 pellets. I think they're like wax. And then you're supposed to put them in the spoon, as Johanna read from me the instructions. And then we let that melt. So it's melted now. Looks nice around. Oh, okay. And they said to press down. Wow. Ah, okay, I hope I did a good job. Okay. 5 seconds. Okay, and now I'm supposed to take this and press it on here. Gauss Kitchen.
Ja,
So now I'm supposed to wait a bit. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can like look like we were writing letters to ourselves, and I put on a date that it will arrive at my grandma's house shortly before my birthday, or actually perfectly on my birthday next year. So I'm curious if I'm able to reach the things I wrote in here. Wow! And then you're supposed to pick the slot on which month and which day you want it to be sent. And at first I thought they don't have mine. Well, of course they do, I just had to look. So yeah. Oh, good thing I'm checking it. It's December here. That's the wrong one.
November is
okay,
oben.
just on top. Alright. Yay, mission completed. So we were just talking that some areas here remind us of San Francisco or Tesco. San Fran, let's just keep it short. And SF. And or Lisbon. Because they're kind of like steep, going up and down, always in waves. And yeah, but luckily, if it gets deep, it's usually not for too long. Okay guys, I'm super nervous because Johanna unfortunately got sick, but we have another friend also in Korea at the same time. He studies with us, and he's here with his girlfriend, and they said they wanted to go out tonight, a little bit of partying. And yeah, now I'm out by myself because I'm gonna join them, because Johanna was like, you know what, I actually don't want you to stay inside, girl, go out, have fun. And now I'm trying to navigate myself through Korea without being able to read. So let's see how the night goes. Okay, so far so good. I found the station. People in the tram were actually quite nice. I was like, I'm sorry, is that the right direction? And he was like, yeah, totally, you're good. And his English was very well. And then once my station arrived, he was like, you should get off now. And I was like, okay, thank you. So yeah, if you're in a foreign country, so just try to ask someone who knows what they're doing. That's my number one tip at this point. Whoa. So I think it's day 5. I somewhere forgot to film in the morning, but we just are leaving from this very cute cafe. I think in the back, a little bit of it should be visible. Yeah, and the sunlight. Ooh, look at that. And I recreated this picture. It's kind of hard doing it with one hand, but we're gonna do it anyways. And there is like a keychain thingy. Whoops. And I'm so happy with it. And Johanna even created 2, but I think she packed hers. Oh, sorry. I think she packed hers away already. But yeah, it was a very lovely experience, just spending the whole day painting basically. And the music was very calm. You could also order coffee or different types of drinks, hot or cold. And I think we just spent like 3 hours in there. And it was the right activity for today because, yeah, yesterday I went out. And also before I started this trip, I fell sick. And Johanna is feeling sick currently, at least a little bit. So if you're looking for a calm activity in, yeah, South Korea. I don't know the area we're in right now, and Johanna is busy taking pictures, so we don't have anyone pronouncing it right. But yeah, that's what I would recommend, and maybe I can put it into the details what exactly the shop was. But I mean, look at it, and I even put my name on there, like my, oh, is it visible? Okay, let me switch it up. So here, okay, it's not visible, but it says African Diva here. So if you're not a follower yet, follow me on Instagram. Look! Aren't they so adorable? And I feel like it also shows our 2 different styles. Because you know she body, you know she 10. So that's that type of vibe. And then she has all these cute thingies. So yeah, we're happy. It's almost empty, but these are the best pancakes I've ever eaten. I don't know if it looks tasty, but it's so fluffy, and I'm just really like mind blown. And then it has like nuts that are caramelized, and there's a salted caramel, and there's this vanilla ice cream, and then you got this fluffy pancake. Amazing. Really a dream come true. All right, it's another day. We're here still in Korea. So yeah, today we got planned to do some bag shopping because I actually just own one proper bag, and I think it's time to change that. I got a side eye. Yeah, and after that, I don't know. So 2 days ago we wanted to go to a different animal cafe, but once we entered, the smell was just too strong. Then we decided to leave, and then we met two tourists because they understood that we were talking in German, and they were like, "Oh, is it bad?" And we were just like, "No, but it's like smelly." And then they were like, "Yeah, it's animals. It makes sense that they smell." But I don't know. We just didn't feel it, and it's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk out of relationships, and it's also okay to not be in places that you don't want to be. So today we're gonna see if the dog cafe would be a better fit for us. So maybe you'll see some doggos. And yeah, after that we have planned to go into a museum, and this museum is special in the sense of that you can walk barefooted and you would have this nature experience. Johanna just explained to me earlier in the video that we might be able to walk through sand and stones and maybe even water, and yeah, I'm quite curious. This is happening for sure, so yeah, let's see how much I will be able to vlog inside, because I don't want to disturb other people, but I hope that y'all get to see some too. All right, that's it for now. Okay, we just ate ramen, and I think the other day or 2 days ago we went to a different ramen restaurant, and it was already quite good, like actually really good. But this time, no doubt the best ramen I've ever ate, maybe even the best food I've ever eaten. I don't know if I'm exaggerating right now, but it's the most vivid memory I have, and I really would say I don't know what else could have been better, because the flavor in it. Then I was surprised they even added some pepper, and so far I haven't tasted any pepper. And also I try to eat as little meat as possible, but this ramen had some chicken inside, and the chicken, the tenderness was tendering. I don't know if I can put it that way, but it was just wow. And usually I try to avoid the egg that's in the ramen. I think in Austria I never was brave enough to eat the egg that is inside. But even the egg, guys. So yeah, if you ever make it, definitely visit this restaurant. I will try to put it somewhere on the screen so that you know where to find the best ramen that I've eaten so far in my life. So today's plans did go very differently than expected. We actually thought we would go to the dog cafe. It wasn't the smell that made us not go. It was, I don't know, the time management basically, and also Johanna made a friend, a Korean friend, and she wanted to bring him Sachertorte, which is a traditional Austrian cake, but we forgot that at the hotel, so that means we had to go back, and then we're just like, okay, actually let's make a break out of it. And now we got to meet up with her friend. So take you. Are you ready to go into the camera? Would you like to do that or not? Just to say hi. Yeah. So that's take you. And he's showing us the park now. How is it pronounced? Now we got a real person who knows how to pronounce it. So what is the name of the park?
It is crazy. It is forest. Seoul Forest Park.
Seoul Forest Park.
It's just named.
Okay.
It's like a park.
But like in your language, in the Korean, how would you say it?
서울 숲공원.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, and now we will just walk a bit through the park. Yeah, so change of plans, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's all I had to say.
Wow.
Ist gut? Ich weiß ja nicht. Dein Gesicht war so nah. Ja?
So yeah, this is a waterbed. It's very chilled, but I feel like I made better waves for Johanna than what she's doing for me, so I feel like I'm missing out. But other than that, it's a nice experience. Yeah. Oh, you're filming now, that's what's up.
Yeah.
She did a better job now.
Tell it to the vlog.
I'm done pretending to be happy. I found real joy. Thank you. So now we got out of the of the natural foot museum. That's just the way I'm gonna call it. And yeah, I mean it wasn't so natural as I thought, to be honest. So yeah, I have people laughing in the background. So I hope if you see this on your screen, you're laughing as well. Yeah, because there was a lot of plastic, but it was plastic that seemed quite natural. So I would still give the experience a 8 out of 10 because yeah, the imitation of nature was quite accurate. And also just to do something like that, I don't know. And it was a waterbed and we had the best time of our lives on this waterbed. Yeah. And then at the end you could walk up to a rooftop. So that was very calming. I don't know, I felt like a luxurious girl. Just chilling there on rooftops, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, this way is pro.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
See that?
Oh,
Yeah.
tornado.
Yeah, tornado.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's the.
That's it. Okay. Cheers. Back again with another vlog. So right now we're headed to some sort of temples and there you can wear traditional clothing. And I said I would like to have a pink one and Johanna said she would like to have a purple one. So let's see if each of us gets what they desire. Okay, so we got the fits now and things turned out to be quite different. Johanna is ready to join. So yeah, I have purple now and Johanna, oh my arm is in the way. Oh, look at her, look at her. So yeah, I had to leave my selfie stick behind. So now the camera angle isn't that wide, but I'm sure we'll get better shots later on. So we're currently in Hanbok village and it's supposed to be the more traditional part of the city. Yeah, that's where we're wearing the traditional dresses. Flex, flex, flex. I don't know, it's quite hot so I have issues with concentrating. But so far I'd say it has a really lovely vibe, so maybe we can have a turn. Camera woman, thank you. And yeah, due to that, it's quite touristic, so many people from different countries come here and we also asked them already if they can take pictures of us, and maybe I will insert one. So I had a bus ride with Johanna earlier that day and she explained to me that behind me we see the statue of one of the kings and he was the one who is responsible for the leathers that they use nowadays, because before it used to be influenced by the Chinese and this one is more simple to access because he wanted it to be more accessible for a bigger population.
애계란이고 그릇에 깨서 부르신 다음에 혹시처럼
한국어로서는 해주실 수 있어요?
영어로?
Our last day, how else could it be, was all about food. Yeah, and here you see us entering a cafe. I really liked how the entrance was designed and in general the food. I'm telling you, these people know how to prepare food. Yeah, and with that said, we have actually for real arrived at the end of this vlog. It took me a lot to make this come to life. So if you enjoyed it and learned something, then please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.